you're ready. Okay, that's what this meant. Okay, cool. That's what that meant. I already ruined it. All right, well. Hi everybody. It's your boy, Jalbagel, and SkojSkull. I don't know which side I'm on. And SkojSkull.
Hi. You actually put it correctly.
Welcome. Oh, good. Welcome to the last episode of GamerBreakfast.
Yep.
For 2021.
Hey! Welcome everybody. Hope you guys are all doing amazing.
Yeah. I'm Jal. Yeah. That's Skoj. This is GamerBreakfast. We're going to talk about stuff today. Skoj, how was your Krambus?
I just switched out. I switched out the little tiny Christmas tree that was there.
Oh yeah, so it's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
Wow, you like it's the day after Christmas, and he's like, tear it all down. It's done. Jolly nothing. It's all over.
Like I'm all for the Christmas vibe, like for December leading up to Christmas, and then once Christmas is over, I'm just all right, everything's got to go.
My family's the exact opposite because this stuff will stay up to like February.
Jesus. Well, I mean, I was gonna say because of snow, but you guys don't get snow, so never mind.
No, we get the hot. We get a lot of hot here. It's very warm all the time. What's the temperature today? Let me flex on some of you kids.
Oh gosh.
What's the temperature today?
First.
81 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you not in freedom units, that is, drum roll please, 27 degrees Celsius.
Mine is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's actually freezing temperature. That's literally freezing.
Yeah.
For those of you keeping up, that's 0 degrees Celsius.
Basically, it's super fucking freezing.
That's cold.
Like,
Wait, is it snowing?
Yeah. Like we have snow right now.
See, that's cool.
No.
Literally.
But no, like for me, it's just I think snow is beautiful. It's fun to play in. Taking care of that shit is the most annoying thing ever. I really don't like taking care of it. That's the only thing I don't like about it, though. Taking pictures and everything.
That's the best thing.
That's nice.
I don't ever have to. I've never had to experience like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, like getting ready for work, going outside, and like my car being snowed in, and then you have to deal with that, and you have to be on work on time still. If that shit happens to me, and I live in Florida, I'm just not showing up.
No, you have to like wake up earlier. you have to
shovel snow.
Exactly. You have to expect this shit. So you look at the weather, 10% chance of snow. All right, I'm gonna wake up at like 5 a.m. instead of 7.
Oh, no, thank you.
Like
I've never owned anything warmer than like a hoodie and jeans.
Yeah.
Like I've just never needed that. You know, like friends now, like I see them and they're like, oh yeah, like I bought like a new winter coat. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like a new jacket? Like, no, this thing's like built for the snow.
No, yeah, I love hoodie and jean weather. I am all for hoodie jean weather. It's the best because you can just, I don't know. It's
great. It's amazing. Comfy. It's like that here all the time. Well, except when it's 80 degrees outside, then like wearing a pair of jeans is a death wish.
And then you don't need to put it anywhere because you could just like unzip down and just kind of like have it like free. But then with the coat, you have to take off the winter coat, then take off the hat, take off the scarf, take off the winter boots.
Winter boots.
I fucking hate winter boots.
I've done snow like a handful of times in my life. Mm-hmm. And the last time I did snow, I was like 9 or 10. We went to like Colorado or something like that, and like we bought like ski gear, right? But we didn't buy like snow gear like for just existing in Colorado. And I remember I was just wearing like a pair of shoes and like some thick socks, a pair of like thermal like the thermal underwear, right? And like jeans, and we go out in the town, we're walking around like in the snow and stuff like that. We go into the restaurant, I'm like, Mom, I'm soaking wet. She's like, yeah, me too. You know, because like all the snow is just like clinging to you and then melting, and then like you're just wet for the rest of the day. It's like this is terrible.
Yeah.
So why hold on, so why do people live where it snows when they could live where it doesn't snow? There's plenty of options.
We don't have any sales tax in New Hampshire.
Oh so. There it is. So what about like people like no sales tax? That's what gets them, guys. Well, you know.
Well, mostly we want to move closer to family, but
okay.
But yeah, no, like we
It's
wanted
just
to move
so
closer to
many
family,
places where
and
it's just awful.
yeah, no, it's terrible. My family wanted to move here mostly because like they wanted to move close to family, and also they wanted to experience the Four Seasons again. And us as kids, we're just like,
that's fair.
Yeah, let's do it. And then like when we first moved up here, it was a rental house, so they took care like on the contract it says someone comes over to take care of the snow for us. So we're like,
nice,
perfect.
Yeah,
that's great.
A lot of luxury.
And then we moved to our own place. Let's take care of that shit by ourselves.
Now it's Skoy's job.
Now I hate snow ever since. Okay.
So like I've seen movies, right? Like I've seen movies like A Christmas Story. And you know that do you have one of those machines where you like push it and it pulls the snow in and then pushes it out of the way, like blows out, like the snowblower?
Snow thrower.
Is that what it's called?
Snow thrower? I think so.
Yeah. Do you have one of those?
They're using one right now, actually. The family.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So they're using that. It helps out so much. Oh my gosh.
Did you make a snowman this year?
No.
Is that something that you do? Like every year, like do you try to like always make like a no? Because like for me, it's like the first, like whenever I see snow, it's like I have to make a snowman.
You fly up here, like visit me. We can make a snowman together. I'll record you. You make the snowman.
I'm good.
Just you fly over here. I record it.
How about you come here and we'll go hang out at the beach where it's like 80 degrees.
We'll make a dirt man instead of
a sand man.
Sandman. Ah! Oh my goodness. Speaking of Sandman, the new Spider-Man movie came out.
I didn't see it. Was it good?
It's so good. It hits like all the nostalgia factors and like no spoilers or anything, obviously, but like it's
better not.
It's really fucking good.
I hear Spider-Man's in it.
Yeah. I came to watch it for Doctor Strange. That's all I came to watch it for.
Oh yeah. So I watched the trailer for it. And it's got. Yeah, I watched the trailer, and the trailer really did make you think it was a Doctor Strange movie, because the trailer doesn't like want to give away anything of what's going on in it. So like I appreciate that. But I was gonna go see it this weekend, and I remembered it was like Christmas. The movie theater's been closed all weekend long.
Really?
Here. Yeah, it's just not open today.
Interesting. That's crazy.
I know. Isn't that insane?
That's actually
not
crazy.
Open. Yeah.
Well, I want to see it. Message me because it's really fucking
What am I
good.
gonna go see? When am I gonna go see a movie? When am I gonna go see a movie?
You watched Lord of the Rings, like all three of them. Like
we did that at like
they're 4 hours
like
each.
8:00 of the night. Okay, but yeah, all right. So I made time to do that. Yes, I think I'm gonna make time to go. I literally canceled a stream to go watch it with you.
You did. You really fucking did. You were gonna play Pokemon.
You're like, I'm gonna watch Fellowship, and I'm like, I'm not gonna play Pokemon tonight.
And then recently I found out I felt terrible about this. Even though you were just like, fuck it, I wanted the movies anyway. I realized that they're on HBO.
Oh, yeah.
Every single movie, all 3 Lord of the Rings, the extended editions, and the Hobbit movies are all on HBO. And I'm just like,
there, we can watch those ones on HBO, because I will not purchase the Hobbit movies at all.
No, I'm aware. I was like, I didn't even want to ask you in general, because one, I felt bad about like you being like, I got the other movies, I got you, and I was just like, ah.
I think this is because I bought all 3 of them, right? I didn't just buy like Return of the King and Two Towers. Like I just bought all 3 of them because I wanted them digitally. I have them on DVD. I have them on Blu-ray, but I don't have them digitally, and I have a PS4 that I refuse to hook up. I refuse to use it. So it's just like, yeah, I'll buy them digitally again. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll buy them a 5th time if I have to. Show me something else to get.
A collector's edition.
I've literally never finished reading the books. Yeah, I've literally never finished reading the books, and I own 4 copies of the books.
That's like me with other books sometimes too. I buy so many Star Wars books when I was younger. I never read any of them.
But do they have pictures in them?
No.
Oh.
I go to a random part of the book, and I'm just like, all right, this person dies.
Jango Fett. Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, like, we're talking about like the Lord of the Rings.
We're talking about movies. You're talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about Lord of the Rings and how you felt bad. Oh, we're talking about whatever we want. Now, what do you want to talk about? We can just change the subject. Segues are weird.
Go backwards a little bit with the Christmas. What'd you get for Christmas? Holy shit. Why are we on our podcast? What'd you get for Christmas?
So Christmas for my family this year was like a little, quieter, right? We all kind of like agreed that like we weren't going to do like a big Christmas. My parents bought themselves like a really big gift for themselves. They bought a new boat. It's just what you do in Florida, apparently.
Surprise! Oh, boat! I didn't know it was gonna
it wasn't even like a surprise. They bought it like months ago. And so they did that. So my mom loves to do this, where she just goes like, so like Christmas could be a little quiet this year. Like my brother and I, like, we don't need anything. Like we don't care. But so what did I get for Christmas? I got a cutting board, a new cutting board for my kitchen.
There you go.
I got a new dish towel for my kitchen. My mom bought me a Sharpie, like the marker.
Nice.
But the two things that were like actual gifts. She bought me a pair of hair trimmers. I think she's trying to tell me something because it's a little long. So I think she's trying to tell me something. So she bought me a set of hair trimmers and something that I'll actually use. I think is really cool. It's a handheld air compressor. So this is a really funny thing is that Skoy's gonna talk about like all this like really cool like anime nerdy gaming shit that he got, but I'm over here like ecstatic that I got like a fucking dish towel and a cutting board. You can tell who owns their own home. You're right. We're about to find out though.
You don't know what I got.
but I did get this cool air compressor. I'm gonna use it for my bike and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's great. Like honestly, like whenever I move out,
adult shit.
No, I get excited about that. I get super fucking excited about like me getting underwear and fucking socks. I got that this year.
Any socks or underwear this year. I didn't get any socks or underwear. I told my mom, I said, where the fuck are the socks and the underwear? Come on, mom. I got you the candle. Where are the socks and the underwear?
But honestly,
I'm not buying that stuff for me.
Well, exactly. I'm never buying that stuff for myself. But it's like, I'm always getting excited. It's like I need these, and my parents will just like,
yes,
what?
Please. No, but my Christmas, because I get myself a Christmas gift, right? I did that back in November. I bought myself a new tablet. I bought the Samsung Galaxy SE7 tablet. I love the thing. It's awesome. I use it every day. Yeah, for this year for me, I bought that for myself.
What do you use the tablet for?
Everything. Right, like I use it for everything. Mostly right now, logging into Final Fantasy in the morning to start queuing.
Steam, not the Steam, but
through Steam Link. Through Steam Link.
Wait, do you have your account through Steam?
What?
Do you have your account on Steam?
No. All the Steam Link is a remote access. All it does is just lets you remote into your computer. You can close the Steam Link. You can close the Steam Link app and all of that on your computer, and then you're just on your desktop.
Well, I did not know that. That's actually really great.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was actually playing for my bed this morning because I was just doing like just like clearing out inventory and stuff like that.
Well, there you go.
I love having a tablet though, because I use it for like D&D and stuff like that too. Just like doing PDFs and stuff. I like it because my laptop died on me this year, and so I was like, I need something else. I didn't want to buy a new laptop, so I bought something that costs as much as a laptop, but is not a laptop.
It's almost there.
It's got a cool pen.
You got a cool pen.
That's how I did my new logo, because I did my signature on there because it has
a stylus.
Like, awesome pen. Yeah.
Oh, cool! I found my stylus
pen for it. For what?
I found it's like for Nintendo, like DS. I think the 3DS maybe. I don't know, but it's.
Look at that chonkers.
It's Naruto style.
It is a Naruto pen. Oh, it looks like one of the scrolls.
It is. It's actually really cool. It's sick.
That's actually
it's neat. Like a whole it's a whole ass pen. You get confused sometimes. I tried signing or like writing stuff with it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Try handing that to people, and they're just like, why isn't it writing anything?
This pen sucks.
Actually, I actually have something like that. I bought like a big stylus pen like that for speedrunning on the 3DS.
They're really good. Really nice.
They're so nice.
But what I got.
Wait, what did you get for Christmas? What cool, awesome things did you get? He got manga. This son of a bitch.
There's a story behind this one too. So my two sisters and I, we recently started doing. I think last year we started doing it. Like we would go out to different stores and let each other know like what we really want, kind of thing, and then we all
that's nice.
go around and get each other stuff. I was like, make it like really obvious that I want this.
Yeah. Man, it would be really cool to have new manga, specifically
Jujutsu Kaisen Volume
0. Specifically Volume 0. Yep, of Jujutsu Kaisen.
But no,
you've been talking about getting the Jujutsu Kaisen books for like a while, though. Like literally every podcast that we've talked about manga, you've also brought up that book.
Oh yeah, because it's just like when I ordered this one, I ordered this one before. I got ripped off.
Like how? How do you get ripped off on ordering a book?
It never came in.
What happened?
They just like took my money and it never came in.
Well, then what, did you get your money back?
No, I messaged him saying like, "Hey, never got this book." Never got a reply. No, it was Amazon.
It was Amazon?
It was Amazon. This is really weird. This has never happened to me before, so I'm just like,
wow. Well, they must have known you used to work there.
Well, no, it was these sellers.
Yeah.
It got to the point like these manga were being sold out like crazy. There's literally a trailer for this movie that came out, I believe, 2 days ago now, the 24th.
Whoa.
And there was a trailer that came out for it, and then this book got sold out instantly. I'm like, okay, cool.
Wow.
I didn't want books anyways.
I didn't want it anyway, so well.
But no, I got that. I got there's like a story about Kakashi from Naruto. I got underwear. I got shirts.
Yes.
I got a power box for the computer I'm building. What's it called?
Oh, like a new PSU?
Yes, power supply.
Like the brick where the plug goes into. Yes. It's got the switch on the back. Yeah, okay, cool.
So I got that.
So I know you're building a new computer.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's expensive.
It's really expensive. And then I also got the SSD for the computer as well. So now all I have left is the CPU cooler and the graphics card.
Oh, the graphics card's gonna be the nutty one.
Yep.
Do you want the 3000 series?
I would love to, but like if it ends up being that's just like
the
anything.
3060 is affordable.
Is it?
Like if you can get it from if you can get like a lotto on a 3060, it's affordable.
What do I even look for that? Because like everywhere, like it's like sold out.
So you can sign. Well, you sign up for the raffle, the lottery, right? So like Newegg does this, where like every like couple of weeks they'll have the Newegg lottery, and you sign up for a chance to be able to purchase certain bundles. So they'll have like 3060s, 3070s, 3080s, and like a bundle with something else that's a couple $100s, right? Like the 3060 can be like 800, but then like the 3080s are like closer to $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But you essentially sign up for like the lottery for it, and then if you get it, you have like 20 days to buy it, or like 10 days to buy it, or something like that. And if you don't buy it, you get kicked out of the lottery, and then it goes to the next person.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
But that's how they've been doing the GPUs and stuff recently. So like if you can afford it right now, like that's the thing you should be doing. But like if you can't, then just wait. But I know like because like Johnny just won one, right? And he wasn't gonna buy it because I think he already has his. And so he was like, "Are you still like looking to get one?" I was like, "No, I'm poor now. I had to fix my car."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez.
And I know like Jones had one a little while ago too. So it's like, "Oh, you want this?" I was like, I can't afford that. That's a 3090.
3090.
I don't want that.
Jesus. But yeah,
I mean, you can still, you don't need a 3000 series too. Like if you can get like a 2080 Super, that's what I have in my computer, and I love the thing. The 2080 Super is amazing and affordable.
Anything that can like basically run anything like that's what I would be looking for. It's like new, so it
Are
doesn't break.
Are you building another gaming PC, or are you building this to like have a dedicated streaming rig?
I'm building another gaming PC to like just use for everything. Like this other PC that I have currently, I'm actually planning on giving it to Liz.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So then she can have
Bring her in the modern era.
Huh?
Bring her into the modern era.
No, exactly, because she uses a gaming laptop.
Yeah. So
it's just like she's very limited to what she can do. And I was just like, I can just give you mine. And she's like, no. I'm like, yes.
Too bad. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's already in the box. It's being sent to Canada now.
It's being sent.
Sent.
I didn't mean that even.
You totally did it. Unprovoked. Yes.
For those who don't know, Jal has this whole thing that he does, the way he talks, he says different words with an M. It sounds cute.
Inconspicuously place an M inside of the word, and I've ruined everyone with it. Everyone.
I said it so nonchalant. I didn't even mean to say it. I meant to say scent, but I said semt.
Oh
and I'm
gosh.
like, what the fuck?
It came out so naturally. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That's it. That's the podcast. We did it, everyone. Happy 2021.
This is his main goal. This is his only goal because it's oh, he's gone.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit, that's funny. But yeah,
I'm keeping that forever. I win. I win.
You win.
I've won the podcast.
You won the podcast all this time.
Now we never talk
episodes.
about anime ever again.
Fuck. But yeah, so that's pretty much
17 episodes.
17. It's wild. It's fucking wild. Like no, yeah, this has been a really absolute trip. I'd say our goal for this year, we can talk about a little bit of goals for the podcast, was to bring in a guest like every episode. We didn't exactly manage it, especially near the end, because there's a lot of like traveling and planning during the holidays is like impossible. So
it's really difficult.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like we achieved our goal pretty well. We pretty much brought a guest almost every podcast. There was like 3, like the first episode, 15th episode.
And then I have it open. 14th episode.
14th episode, and then this one.
And then this one, which is 18th.
18th,
by the way.
Damn.
Yeah. Episode 18 of Grammar Breakfast.
Grammar.
It is now because we're talking
Grammar
about
Breakfast. Oh my gosh! But we hit over 100 subscribers for this channel, which is pretty cool since you and I do pretty bad at advertising this channel.
Well, I talk about it once a week on Mondays. Mm-hmm. Like when I do my Monday stream, I talk about it on Monday because the episode came out that day. That's it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Skoy and I were talking about this too. Like, we should talk about this. I think it's really funny.
Yeah, because
like Skoy and I were talking when we were planning on how to do this. We're like, we had these like really lofty goals for ourselves, and this is always comes back to like managing your own expectations. And him and I adjusted to this kind of naturally, and we don't hold it against each other at all, which is really nice. But we had this like idea that like every other day we're gonna tweet on the Gamer Breakfast account, and and like twice a week we're gonna have a TikTok, like like one from the week before. We're gonna have like a funny moment from the week before, and then we're gonna have one that like teases the next one. And then we started doing this shit, and we're just like, record it, fucking tweet out the day before and tweet the day of. That's it. That's all we can manage.
That's all we can manage, because just like we're both fucking busy.
It's so much.
We're trying to manage our own stuff as well. We can't really afford
exist.
we can't really afford an
editor
at this moment in time. Whenever we get to that point in our lives where we're just like, editor for this, editor for that, manager for Twitter,
it'd be great.
Let's fucking go. But
done.
All we have to do is
if you're
record.
interested, be sure to send your resumes to official.gamer.breakfast@hotmail.com. That's not that wasn't a pause. That's spaces. You have to figure out how many it is. Task number 1. If we get the email, we know you're right for the job.
I don't know what the goals will be for this channel next year. Definitely would be, I guess.
We were talking about, having the multiple guests on, right?
Yes.
Like we've been talking about that a bunch. Like we want to start having like 2 guests and start bringing back some people, because there's been like a lot of really good moments and really good conversations with other content creators and other streamers, other YouTubers, there's other people on this channel. And so that'd be really good to be able to like start bringing back other people, revisit conversations that we've had, talk about, like January. With January and on, I would love to know how his mixology thing was going. Right, he started that new portion to his content where he's doing more like bartending content. Right, like I would love for us to be able to come back to that. And then it's your boy May has been on a partner push since the last time that we talked to him.
He's doing really well.
And that's still going on.
Yeah.
So it'd be really cool, like fresh off the partner push, right? When he gets it, because he's going to get it. when he gets that, to be able to talk about, you know, that whole push and that whole drive, right? So it'd be I think, I mean, I don't know about you, Skoy. It sounds like I'm putting words in your mouth, but I think it'd be really neat, like when we actually do start to get to kind of revisit some of these old conversations with people.
Yeah, like even if it's just like another solo one where we just bring them back just by themselves. I would love to do that. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because like,
what about you? Because I kind of, that's kind of like a joint goal. But like, did you have anything else like in mind channel wise that we'd try to like strive for next year? This could be like open forum too. Like we don't have, not necessarily like any commitment to, like we can talk about this, right?
Yeah,
let's be transparent.
Yeah, speak transparent. I think
like my skin. See through over here.
Same here though. Don't let the lighting fool you.
Yeah, right.
But no, I think a realistic goal for next year, for myself, I will be I guess I could talk about like what's going on in my life right now to kind of like hop onto the Gamer Breakfast. Like for my goals for Gamer Breakfast, I think what can be realistic and what we can achieve is 1,000 subscribers
next year.
I think we can do it.
In 3 months, we have 115 subscribers. Yeah, I think we can do that.
Yeah.
That's like the edge of like achievable, right? That's like, because this is my thing, right? Is like I always say, like set reasonable expectations. I would agree. Like I think if we're smart about this, we can hit 1,000 subscribers next year.
Yeah, no.
So everyone, go ahead and start making your alt accounts.
This is our plan. Everyone make alt accounts. Everyone's gonna be like, this is a little suspicious. They're getting 100 views per.
Yeah, right.
But no, but like I think
1,000 subscribers would be awesome.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be great. I think that would be a realistic goal for us.
That's a good goal. Yeah.
I would love to definitely like be more active on the social media for Gamer Breakfast. I definitely would love to step on to the like making a TikTok for it, making.
We'll get there.
Yeah, no, we'll get there. But what I'm trying to what I'm leading off from that is, for myself, I'm actually planning on taking a part-time job. I'm looking for one at the moment, to kind of help pay bills and live.
So send your inquiries for SkojSkull to official.gamer.breakfast@hotmail.
But no, this is to this is to like be able to focus more on the Gamer Breakfast podcast, to be able to work more on my own YouTube channel, because I feel like what I'm getting through is I'm still gonna be streaming like probably like 3 or 4 times a week, but it gives me time to like really focus on my own channel, really build that up to help build up the Twitch, and with Gamer Breakfast it give me more time to like focus on the podcast, get them posted, and then also work on the TikToks for it, because I definitely think that'll help build up that channel. So just basically, I think
it would be smart for me to figure out that shit. So I can help with that, right? Because like a lot of like when Skoy and I went into this, I was like, dude, I have no time, and Skoy was like, well, I have nothing but time, so I'm fine with doing all this stuff. But with you picking up extra work and still like wanting to focus on your brand, like I'm doing the same stuff, right? And so we can start like shifting towards that more, sharing that kind of responsibility, right?
I can talk with you some things that like I think might help.
Definitely.
Definitely that'll help me out too. I'm always afraid to ask for help. That's like my like. I feel like I don't know. For me, like asking you for help, I'm just like, but he doesn't have time.
You can always ask, right? Because that's the thing too. Is that like when I'm at work, that's the problem. It's like when I'm at work, I'm not in front of my computer, but I can be with this nifty little app called Steam Link.
Not sponsored, by the way, but
not sponsored. But I do love that app. No, I mean like that. I'm trying to also make more time in my schedule to do that stuff too, but I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, and I think it'd be interesting to like maybe look into sponsors. Like I think if we could try, and I think it'll be good. We could definitely look into sponsors, and yeah, I don't know. I think those are like probably realistic goals for the YouTube channel that we could look into and see what we can build off from this, and have it grow kind of like in its own way, so we don't have to like advertise on our streams every 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I will say this too is like Skoy and I have been getting very confident recently in the guests that we want on the show, right? Skoy. I'm not going to say any names, but we have some interesting ideas. I would say some lofty ideas for guests for upcoming episodes.
Yes.
So stay tuned on that, because I think that's one of the things that both you and I are getting very, at least, comfortable with now, is reaching out to people who we normally wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think so.
I know for me, I put myself way out on a limb on the most recent one, and it turned out really well.
Yeah, I think so.
We have to talk very cryptically really quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out my words. Like I couldn't get my words out.
So I'm just the sentence first before he says it. He's like, "Wait, can't say that. That's a spoiler. Wait, can't say that. We can't talk about that yet."
But no, I don't know. Like, this is the same thing when I did when I first ever did podcasts for like the SkojSkull podcast. When I first did those. And kind of just interviewed every like caster and everything. Like I interviewed TDS Chris, I interviewed Shepard, I interviewed just people that I never thought I would get the chance to like really talk to, and that even would consider giving the time out of the day to like talk, and which means a lot. But yeah, no, like I've gotten to the point now where I'm just like, fuck it, let's just reach out to like everyone, and just like if they don't reply, fine. If they say no, that's fine too.
Shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot. If it doesn't work out, that's completely fine. It's not like they're just like, we hate you. It's like, no.
Just don't hound them, right? And like
No.
and I would say like there's definitely like a way to go about it. I think we've been doing it really well, but like this just goes like for anyone that wants to do any sort of collaborative work with anyone, ask. That's the first step, because like whenever like anyone, when Skoy literally asked me to do this podcast, I was like, me? Are you sure? Have you seen my streams? do you know who I am? He's like, yeah, that's why I want you to do a podcast with me. It's like, oh shit, all right, yeah. So the first step is just talking to someone about it.
Oh yeah, exactly, absolutely. Just talking to someone about it. Like if it, like don't feel like don't feel discouraged if they say no at all. That doesn't mean they're less of a friend or anything at all. Jal has said no to like my other ideas for other projects.
So many ideas. So many ideas.
I shut all of them down.
Oh my gosh. the bagel themed edible bikini was like the fastest no I ever said. But he was like, listen, I got the Skoikini and you got the bagel part, so we can collab on this idea, edible bagel bikinis. And I'm like, dude, no. Can't. Sorry. Not happening.
He's always says no to my my send out, the podcast whenever
Absolutely.
I say put us in your mouth.
It's not real.
What's wrong with put us in your mouth?
So many things.
What's wrong with
it? There's so many things wrong with that.
Okay, fine. Put us in your ears.
That's equally as weird.
Because I mean, like, I get it. It's
how about like have a good breakfast? Maybe. Put us in your mouth.
No. Okay, fine.
2022 new slogan is gonna be literally anything else. As long as we aren't putting any of us inside of anyone else.
Oh jeez.
That's my only requirement.
Oh man. I mean, but what was I gonna say for the podcast?
I don't know, man. We derailed a little bit there.
Excuse me, Jesus. But yeah, no, the game. I'm really excited for this podcast to see where it goes and see where it ends up. That's what I'm mostly looking forward to.
I'm excited for next year for it. Like really, because like we've already gone a lot further than I expected us to. Right? Like
really?
Even just, dude, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to keep up with an episode a week. Right? Like I thought I was going to have a problem with that. And the fact that we've been able to keep up with that is like it impresses me, at least in the sense that like I was able to commit to that, because my life is just so fucking crazy as it is. And I don't know, like there's just the fact that we've been able to set the time aside and like plan this and have some cohesion to it has been really impressive to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that could easily be done. We're doing this in such a way where it's just like we're doing this in a very cookie cutter way where it's just like, all right, we record everything in one screen. It's just a Discord call to make it easier on ourselves. And then if we ever end up editing in the future, then we could just do that.
We'll go from there. Yeah.
But this is just for our own sanity and scheduling, because I've dealt with a lot of technical issues when I did Free Do podcast when we recorded our own footage, and then we would try to like export it, and then sometimes it wouldn't even export after 2 hours of exporting. It's like,
remember
cool.
trying to export mine because it was ginormous. Okay, so I found out that my bitrate was set too high by a factor of 10. I had a bitrate of 120,000 when I was recording, and it should have been only 12,000.
Jesus Christ! I couldn't do anything with the footage. I felt so bad. I was like,
you couldn't. It was unintelligible. Also looked bad. Too high of a bitrate just doesn't look good.
Yeah, but I feel like does that pretty much cover everything for like our goals?
GamerBreakfast.
Our goals for next year would be just like bring more guests, bring returning guests a lot, because it's fucking amazing. I love talking to people.
Obviously, we're on a podcast. On Skoy, they know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. But hit 1,000 subscribers
on YouTube. Yep. And that'd be very, very cool.
Just go from there. Now, I guess,
and then probably a stronger social media, right? That was the last thing that we talked about. So a stronger social media presence.
Yeah, definitely.
Which we'll get there. That one will take some time, but we will get there, right? Once we start balancing our work life and second work life and personal life. And why do we have to have so many things? I haven't been to the doctor in like 2 years.
I've been to the doctor since I've started this podcast. I've been pushing the doctor and then just like not being
Start a podcast, get rid of doctor, guys. That's just what happens. Got to drop something else out of your life.
Yeah.
It's like a podcast a week keeps the doctor away. Something. Is that how that goes?
So what are your goals for your own content, I guess?
Yeah.
We can talk about mine after.
Make YouTube. I want to do YouTube.
Want to do YouTube?
I gotta do the YouTubes. I got that fancy, URL now. I gotta do something with it. So yeah, I don't know. I've had. We've talked about it a little bit, but I have an idea for a series I want to do.
Yeah.
And I've had it since like November, beginning of December, and I've done nothing with it for weeks. So that's like one of the things that I know I want to at least focus on is making more time to work on that and being more dedicated to it. So I know at least for me, one of my goals for 2022 is going to be a video at least once a month. I'm going to start there.
Once a month is perfect.
And I'm not saying like an upload once a month, just like like an actual like edited video, because I'm gonna still upload like my speed runs and stuff like that. Like those will get up there, right? Like that's always gonna happen. But like I want to work on something, edit it, make this content, make this series that I have this idea about, and upload one of those once a month.
Do you want me to?
That's my goal.
Do you want me to bitch to you about it too? Do you want to be like, have you done this yet?
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah. Because I won't do it, and then it'll be like March, and I'll be like, oh, I still haven't made that video.
I'll ask you here and there just to make you feel bad. I'll just be like, yo, how's that YouTube stuff going, man? You're like, oh, you know what you're doing.
Started.
Stop that.
Haven't done it. It was like me with the gym last year, which, hey, that brings me to the next one. I'm going to exercise more this year because I bought this fancy weight bench and these fancy weights, and I used it
in 2020.
Two times. Yeah, I bought it in 2020. I didn't use it at all. I used it a bunch in 2020, and because working from home made it really easy. But then 2021 came around, and I was like, sit in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like my goals last year were a little more, like numerical. It was like, what were they actually? I put them on my channel because I was like really transparent about them. But like one of them was, obviously make partner. Did it.
You did it. Knocked
that one out. Speedrun Rise at least once. Did that. Completed April 9th. I put it on my page. I became a partner in March. Huh, weird. The last one was get into more speedrunning marathons, which I did, but I really wanted to get into a GDQ event. And unfortunately, this year I did not. But I only submitted to one of them, so it's kind of on me. So yeah, that's still on there though. I want to participate in more of those events, so I'm gonna try to next year as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like content wise, man, it's just I really want to like make sure I hit on YouTube this year. Stream wise, I'm pretty comfortable with, right? Like my growth has happened. I'll speedrun Rise, right? I'll play, other Monster Hunter games when I see fit. Like GU, I wanted to get back into this year. After I'm done with Rise on PC and with
GU is fantastic.
The Sun fix. I'll
Sunbreak? Sunbreak.
Oh, Sunbreak, right.
Oh,
not Moon fix.
Was that genuine? Right. Or was that just you being like, maybe man, you're shouting something?
It might have been a little bit of both, because I got half of it right. But yeah, it was Sunbreak. I want to say Sunrise every time.
Sunrise. It's great. It would have been perfect.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunrise. Everyone at the Games Award laughs.
It would have exactly. It would have been a good meme. It would have been a great meme, and people would be like, "Wait, what's this game though?"
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, after I do all that though, I think I'm gonna jump back into GU, because I never played GU.
It's
played
so
Generations,
good.
but I never did GU. Yeah, you just did all the Deviants.
Not yet.
You're still doing that.
I have 3 left that I have to do. I have 3 left. There's a crab that I'm doing right now. There's Bloodbath Diablos.
Good luck.
And then there's Deadeye Garuga. Garuga? Young Garuga.
Yeah, Deadeye Garuga. Yeah, that's right. Probably.
Yeah, so those are the only 3 I have left, and then I'm gonna go through all the event quests, because there's a lot of fun event quests in that game.
There is a lot of cool event quests, like the Okami one and the Yu-Gi-Oh one, and there's a bunch of them.
There's a whole lot.
So staying on topic, because we're really good at doing that. What are your SkojSkulls for 2022 for the Laughing Coffin?
Laughing Coffin. That's a Discord name. It's not.
That wasn't the whole community name. Go ahead, call my whole community the Bagel Shop.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I like definitely for the YouTube channel. I want to focus more on. I posted a Final Fantasy reaction just to see how it'll go. No, it absolutely tanked. But no, I wanted to focus more on, I guess, more descriptive type videos, more in depth, like really conversation. Putting my opinion out there in different games for Monster Hunter and probably anime games is what I want to put my focus on. Make more anime build videos. And
did you ever do a video on that Demon Slayer game that came out? Because you played that, right?
I did not. I didn't have time.
But you played it, didn't you?
Yes, it was great. It was fun. It was a fun time. I wouldn't say it's like perfection, but it was a fun time. Like I played through it the entire day, and I was like, it's fun.
It sounds like you have an opinion on that you could possibly share on some media hosting website in a video essay format.
Yeah, but I've realized depending on the video and the topic as well as the thumbnail really definitely does like help the video a ton. Because I've gotten some people that I could tell haven't watched the video, and they're like, so you're done with Rise? I'm like,
no, not what the video's about.
But no, it definitely like it's pushing me to really want to do more opinionated stuff and really put my perspective out there.
Okay, to be fair, your thumbnail for that is a big X over Narwa that says it's over.
Yes. No, I know, but it's just like no. But there's been a lot of people like watch the video.
You want me to watch a video and not form an opinion on that thumbnail? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I have to watch it.
No, it took a while for me to formulate that video, because it's just like I wanted to put it together in a way where it's just like, because I don't hate Rise, I'm not done with it either, but I wanted to put it together in a way where it's just like I'm excited for what's to come. It's just right now it's not like we talked about this with Brim as well. There's a lot of content, just not much reward. And
yeah, exactly.
It's something that like I kind of talked about in that video a little bit. And
quantity does not mean quality.
Yes. And I want to definitely make videos on other stuff as well. I want to do more tier list stuff. That was a lot of fun to do. I want to do more like more by myself, I guess, because I've realized every tier list video I've done, I've always done it with people. I've never done it by myself.
Yeah.
And
they're fun to do on stream. Like I will say that. Like it's really that makes good content too. Like doing it on stream and then like also making it a video and like seeing that initial reaction from chat. I think that's always fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Like I'm probably gonna do one for 3U soon. But yeah, no, I guess more I'm excited for what's gonna come out. Dude, this is what I'm trying to say and get to. And I have videos planned that I definitely think will do well. And I think a realistic goal for the YouTube channel by the end of the year, next year, would probably be maybe 10,000 subscribers.
Dang. 10,000? That's so many.
It is a lot.
You're at what right now? I have your channel open. I'm not stalking it.
Almost
You're at 3,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 3.2. Yep.
I want to try.
It does say 3.19K.
Yes.
That's sick though, right? Like I don't want to I'm scared to set myself like any of those goals right now because I have no idea how this you know what I plan on making is going to do, right?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it does well, right? We've talked about it and it seems like a neat idea. And like all the people that I talk to about it, they're like, that's sick. Like I would watch that. Like, but it's the same kind of like syndrome with your Twitch chat. Like you do like a community voted game. It's like, okay, like what game do you guys want me to play? And everyone's like, play Assassin's Creed. And then you play Assassin's Creed and 4 people are watching.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get that.
So it's like but I mean that's I don't know, cause I guess because you have a little more understanding about like what your content is and like what you could make. 10,000's lofty, but if you think it's doable, I believe in you.
I can try. Like it's just like if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But like
yeah.
And if the video doesn't do well, that's fine too. But like I'm definitely gonna try, and I really want to give it a solid try for 2022 because I definitely think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Not even heck yeah. He censored the censor. Like it's not even.
Wait, no, heck is a curse. That's a curse word.
That's a curse word?
Yeah. You should be censoring this every time I say it. Are you not?
Fuck is fine though.
Oh, absolutely.
But no, I definitely think I could try and do that, and I guess partner will also be another goal for 2022. So those are my like 2 biggest goals.
Your average has been really consistent, like real consistent. At least whenever I see you, it's like that number looks the same as yesterday or the day before.
It's been consistent. I guess so. It's been around like 30 to 50, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's consistent, right? I mean that's about like mine right now too.
Yeah,
like I've been getting back to a 50 average when before I was like getting a 20 average.
Really? You're getting 20 average?
Yeah, when I was playing Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my entire month of November when Pokemon came out was like 28 to 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I try to like
playing Pokemon. I get it.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, like it depends also what you're doing, I guess too. Because whenever we do like the shiny races, people love that, and there was like around like I guess 40 to 50 people coming around for that. What?
Like 20.
What?
Yeah, no, it's, like Pokemon content doesn't strike as hard for me right now, right?
Oh, really? Okay.
It's It never really has, right? Because a lot of my content is so pushed towards speedrunning.
Oh, speedrunning, yeah.
And Monster Hunter, right? But like that's what I was like really surprised about. I did a Hat in Time speedrun stream like a little while ago, and I still had like a 40 average on that. I was ecstatic for that, right? I was so happy. You know, like any time that I jump to another game, I always expect like a 20 average, right? So if I can hit a 20 average on an off game, I'm happy. If I hit a 20 average on a Monster Hunter speedrun, I'm pissed.
Oh, yeah,
it's just like, never that weapon again.
Another career.
Insect Glaive, 10 average, never again.
How was it, Zyklave? I didn't get the chance to watch it.
Zyklave is fun. All the weapons are fun. The runs are pain, but they're, Kushala is the worst. You'll hear me say that in every speedrun. Kushala is the worst, unless I'm using SNS, in which case Kushala is baby mode.
Baby mode. But yeah, no, I mean, I definitely like. Do you have any plans for like branching off to other games to try and like speedrun, or like what do you have?
The hard thing. We talk about this all the time. Like,
I know we do. Yeah.
I talk about it a lot too. And like my whole thing about speedrunning a new game is that it's always hard to set up that expectation to play and speedrun a new game when you don't know if you like it yet. It's really scary to be like, hey, I'm gonna commit hundreds of hours to this game when you don't know that you like it yet. So like usually when I play through a game casually, I'm thinking like, can this be a fun speed game? But for me, like, it's really weird because Monster Hunter World's about the only Monster Hunter game that I'll speedrun consistently, because old gen games are garbage for speedrunning.
I mean, it still does well as well. The World is still like gaining numbers and everything, which is awesome. And I guess it's like
platformers are what I like to speedrun. Like 3D platformers are a lot of fun to speedrun.
Have you ever thought of?
I might try to find new ones.
Mario Odyssey?
I thought about it. It's incredibly saturated, and the movement in the game. I might try it.
Is it saturated on Twitch?
The speedrunning? No, the leaderboard is saturated.
Oh, leaderboard is saturated.
So like the leaderboard's like literally like 800 people. It's a shit ton. 3D Mario games get so many speedrunners. There's nothing like inherently wrong with that. It just means it's like an incredibly competitive field. Depending on what you're trying to do. What I'm getting at is that there is the mental like capacity of it too. I have a very competitive mindset. So when I go into something thinking that I can be really good at it, I'm not. I'm just like, oh no, like I'm bad. Oh, imposter syndrome, kind of stuff, right? I try not to do that, but like it's really easy to. Like people always hear me say like when you start speedrunning, compare yourself to yourself, not to others, and it's the hardest thing to do ever, right?
Oh yeah.
Mario is just also like one of those games I don't love. Like I love Monster Hunter World. I love A Hat in Time. I love Tasmanian Tiger 1. Strange game, but a lot of fun. And so that's why I learned those speedruns, is because I enjoy them. Thought about learning a Pokemon speedrun, did 20 minutes of it, and I said, you know what, I hate this. So I won't speedrun Pokemon games. Maybe spin-off Pokemon games. Mystery Dungeons? No, I won't do that. That sounds awful too. But like that's the thing is I try not to have that mentality. Yeah, exactly. I try not to have the mentality of like, this is my next speed game. I try to play a game, see if I like it enough to keep playing it, and then if I do, I then speedrun it.
What about stories too? I know there's like an ungodly amount of RNG involved in it, like from what you've said.
6 hour speedrun every week. It's just too long.
Yeah.
The game is and it is an ungodly amount of RNG. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'll try again another time.
Yeah, I would give it another shot. Just see, like, it's just like, do I actually hate this? No, I hate this.
Well, because like it wasn't. At least it's not like Vanilla Sharp% where like at the very end of it, I'm like, I hate every decision I made today. But it was at least fun to do. There just wasn't as much like infatuation with it as I had with Monster Hunter World.
I get that. Yeah.
Plus World's really low effort for me right now, and that really helps with like chat interaction and stuff like that, and that's really kind of what I'm focusing on.
Yeah, I definitely think you could do it. Do you ever
I'll find something though.
I was gonna mention it's a hot topic. Do you ever plan on making a switch at some point to like YouTube or like any other streaming platform?
Boy howdy, if Twitch keeps making decisions like they are, yes. I've thought about it 3 times in the last 3 months. Like, I've been this close to just switching to YouTube gaming like 3 times. And the reason I don't want to do that is because my community is entirely based out of Twitch, and Twitch is a platform that I know and I understand. I don't want to have to relearn all of that shit going over to YouTube. And I don't like YouTube, and I don't like YouTube as a streaming platform. I don't. Every time I try to watch a YouTube stream, it just doesn't feel right. No. It feels laggy. It feels just not, doesn't feel welcoming, right? It feels like I'm watching a YouTube video, and I don't like that. I just, Also, the fact that you can't, the fact that it doesn't have like a like, you know how like Twitch has the desktop mode where you have the chat on the one side and the stream over here, and that's full screen. YouTube doesn't have that. If you want to see chat, you have to be watching with on just the web page and to see chat. You don't have this nice side by side. Or if you do, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But like, I can't. I don't. It just doesn't feel right yet. But if Twitch keeps making stupid decisions, like just not, you know, in our best interest, just kind of like in someone's interest in general, yeah, I'll make the switch. Right? I think competition is good, and I think that's important to have. And I want YouTube to have a good streaming platform, because then it makes Twitch want to have a good one too, I think. But like every decision that they made this year always seemed like it was designed to destroy the platform. Like that they just don't want it to run anymore. Like Amazon's done with it. They're like, we want Twitch to die so we don't have to worry about it anymore. But like, I don't know, maybe that's not the case. Maybe they just have like really incompetent people making decisions for them. I don't know.
I have no idea.
We don't see that though. There's like zero communication, and we don't know what's actually happening over there. And we can only guess that they want the streaming platform to last another 5 years. Will it? I don't think so. I don't think Twitch lasts 5 more years.
And unless they actually make like big changes that helps the community, then yeah. But I don't know.
Or just stop doing things. Legitimately, just stop. Just work on making your creators feel more safe. Work on making stronger security for the platform, and work on getting creators that help promote the platform for a place of inclusivity rather than supporting people that are actual just stains on this planet. I get that they make you money. I get that. But it helps literally none of us if they're the ones selling this platform to other people and they're absolute shitheads. That's it. That's all I got.
No, but I agree with you. Like, it's very... We're talking to a wall whenever we're trying to communicate with Twitch. It's very
I
weird.
at least have the luxury of having partnership. So when we submit partner help like tickets, they get responded to that day. They have to be responded to that day, right? So like if I submit something, I'm getting a response in 6 hours, guaranteed. But for like 90% of the platform that's affiliates, y'all are just in the dark 100% of the time. You can submit a help desk ticket and it just goes unanswered. I've had countless in the you know, when I first started streaming, that just went unanswered, right? But now I submit a ticket and I at least get a response back that says nothing. Like I submitted one. This is the stupidest thing, but I submitted one for the Twitch recap.
Yeah.
The Twitch recap.
Yeah.
Did you get a recap?
Nope, not yet.
You didn't get a viewer or a streamer?
Nope.
I got a streamer recap, thankfully. I was really happy I got one. I never got a viewer recap. I'm checking again right now to see if I got one. I don't think I did.
I'll check right now too. I still have yet to get mine.
I'm just searching all of my stuff. I've just searched Twitch all the way through. And nope, I did not get one. So I submitted a help desk ticket that day because I've, you know, they recommended that if you didn't get it, message us and we can help you. Okay, I'll do that. So I submitted a ticket. I didn't get my, you know, I didn't get my recap. Can you guys help me?
I don't have anything. Yeah.
Like I submitted it, like I didn't get it. Like, can you guys help me? Like it literally says on their website, if you didn't receive it, message help. Okay. Sorry that you're having trouble receiving the Twitch recap email. Recap emails were sent to the email addresses associated with Twitch accounts and to users who have opted into receiving emails. Now, I want you to understand something, that I cannot submit a ticket through partner help on an email that isn't associated with my partner account. Please verify that you're reviewing your Twitch account's associated email account. I can't submit a ticket on an email address that isn't my partner email. What? It's also possible that your email provider may have filtered your recap into a different folder. Okay, such as spam. That's fair. So it's a good idea to check these too. Thank you. That's kind of helpful.
Mm-hmm.
You can see your associated email here. At this time, the recap emails can't be resent. Why? But we've noted important potential improvements for future versions to help prevent delivery issues going forward. Last year worked perfectly. It
worked really well.
I still have my 2020 viewer and streamer recap in my inbox. I literally grabbed it. I was going to post it as a meme and just do it that way again. But this year they decided that it needed to be linked to an option in your settings, which I've never touched, by the way. So why is it defaulted to off? It's just annoying.
It's really annoying. I'm still like bothered.
Man, I could rant about that for hours. I
I
wanted to know who my top was. I wanted to know who I was simping for. Can I say that?
I was sitting on the couch with Liz. I look over. She's like, "Oh, I got my Twitch recap." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Where's my?"
You don't get it.
No.
Sorry, Skoy.
I've been on this platform since 2014.
Marketing emails. You didn't sign up for marketing emails, idiot.
I did. It's been checked.
You don't get it. Nope, not you. So, but that's the thing, is like you could have done everything right and still not received it.
Yeah. Weird.
So now this moment where everyone gets to enjoy this camaraderie around the streamers that they watched and like the emotes that they used and like how much they grew from last year. The majority of the people just can't join that or enjoy it because Twitch decided that they didn't get a recap.
Bruh.
For real though, I made a joke. Well, a joke. I made a post of I made my own recap, and I got it from like twitchtracker.com, and I posted that, and literally the next day I got it.
Oh my gosh, Jesus! But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of going from this to kind of slowly end things. No, this year has been amazing. We've had this podcast for 3 months.
3 months. And look where we're at.
We've had a lot of great feedback from you guys, and it's been like we really do appreciate all the love and support we've had on this, and we're gonna continue, and we're gonna try and see how much further we can grow from here.
It'd be very cool to get sponsored by
Elgato. I'm kidding.
The new village in Sunrise.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, and I'm really excited to see if we can hit our own personal goals as well, and see if we can kind of like go back to this podcast and be like, all right, what were our goals? What were we trying to do for 2022?
Yeah.
And then kind of go from there, and then we'll do this again next year and be like, did we hit those goals? If not,
the whole 365 from today.
Yeah. It's fine if we don't.
Yeah, it's fine. That's the thing. And this is my thing too. If you haven't yet, I'm a very goals oriented person. I like to make a list and I like to check things off. I'm very goals oriented. If you haven't made yourself goals for this year, I'd recommend doing it. But when you do it, like we've been talking about literally all stream, make them reasonable and make them achievable. Start out small. That's fine. You can always change them. There's literally nothing that says that you have to make all of your goals on January 1st. There are no rules. Whoever streams loudest wins.
Yeah.
But I am very much a believer in goals-oriented mindsets. Set yourself some goals. Set some reasonable ones. Personal goals, professional goals, stuff for your stream and stuff for your life. I want to exercise more. I want to save more money. Those are goals for myself. But then there's the stuff for the stream, maintaining that average viewership and YouTube, man. And Skoj talked about all the stuff that he wants to do. Just set those goals for yourself and then work towards them. This stuff doesn't happen overnight either. You have a whole year. And even if you don't, you will still feel good that you at least worked towards it.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got. I believe in you. We believe in you.
This guy.
The GamerBreakfast husbands.
He's my co-husband. That was my favorite thing that happened this year.
Co-husband. Aw. Are you saying that I'm one of your favorite things that happened to you this year?
Yeah, I met you this year, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're one of my favorite things that happened. Oh my gosh, no. You're one of them. I say one of them.
Yeah. One.
Oh But no, honestly,
I hear what I want to hear.
I want to say this for the podcast as well. You're one of my close friends that I would like. I know we don't like. Our friendship is very, I guess, professional. I don't know how to talk about our friendship, but I don't know. I'm really happy I got to meet you and really get to talk to you. You're very like, I love super down to earth people, and you're extremely down to earth and blunt about things, and that's what I love about you. And so I think I'm excited for you, the goals you're going to achieve, and see what you're going to do. I definitely think you can do them because I know you're an incredibly hardworking person.
Man, I've done nothing for the past like 6 weeks. Skoj, thank you. That does mean a lot, though. It really does. And I'm happy that I've been able to meet you. You've really helped me come out of my, internet shell, so to speak. And you've helped me grow in ways that I'd never thought that I would even try to. So thank you for being that supporter, that proprietor, and my friend in this adventure. And I can't wait to see what next year brings us, because he ain't done with us yet. 1 more year at least, and then I'm getting rid of him. What? You didn't hear that, did you? I thought I muted. But for real though, yes. I mean, is there anything else that you got?
No,
because I think I'm good.
Write down your goals. Let us know about your goals. If you have any goals you want to share, tell us. We would love to hear about it. We forgot that it exists. We don't have it turned off, by the way. There's a comment section.
Yell at us. Tell me that I look too pale. Tell Skoj that he's too handsome or something, and tell us what your New Year's resolutions are and your goals for this year are. We would love to hear that stuff. Open that dialogue. Start that creative process. Personal, professional, all that stuff.
Love to hear about it.
Tell us. We want to know. I think that's something that we should do, right? Is like a prompt for the comment section at the end of every video from now on. We want to try to do that.
Maybe pin a comment that asks, "What do you?" Okay, yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, like we should try to end this with tell us about your this thing that you like, and I think it should be like something dumb, like tell us your favorite dog.
And it has nothing to do with the podcast. It's like a very depressing podcast. Kind of dog, by
What's
the way. Your favorite dog?
What's your favorite dog? And then someone's gonna be like, Jackie, and be like, cool dog.
Cool dog. But yeah, do you want to
know what it is?
You want to end us off?
Yeah.
For 2021?
I can end it. Thank you, literally everyone, every person that has watched, is watching, and will watch these episodes. It's been a joy to record these with you, Skoj. I hope you at least share a semblance of that, even though I'm probably one of the most obnoxious people that I know, but in a good way. Thank you guys so much for an amazing start to the Gamer Breakfast podcast. 2021 was huge, and we are looking forward to what we can create in 2022. Like we said, tell us what your resolutions and your goals are in the comments below.
Love to hear about it.
We would love to hear about it. We can't wait to see you again in 2022 when we will have a guest on the next show. Fingers crossed.
We'll try our best.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great breakfast, and
put us in your mouth.
We're coming up with a new slogan. Damn you.